Up in time, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 2-1 home.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Okay.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
Happ is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andrelton Simmons is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Zach McKinstry. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Slow roller left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Turner, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. Our score remains 2-1. Mitchell White is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 66, Mitchell White.
So stepping in, Hildemaro Marcus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hildemaro Marcus.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Reined in. And there's one away.
The batter,
Patrick Wisdom will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Runner at second, one away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 2-1. Line drive, base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. First
So
base.
much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Rivas down the first baseline. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in, Rafael Ortega. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now leading off the Freddie Freeman as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Trying to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's out number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Betts is going to turn for second.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of his... Kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak.
Part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Duca.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strikes on the way for ball one. 0-2 to this point. Two balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Smith. And their runners at the corners now.
Scoring position. There's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what...
And go-ahead runs on base here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Second base.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Hanser Alberto come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Robert Gonsolin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Alberto is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Evan Phillips will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Jonathan Villar is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the bleachers and gone.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. the 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 16.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out with the man at first. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Scorched to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Daniel Norris will summon from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Daniel Norris.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trey Turner.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Wind up and the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 5.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Next for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
(4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here, 4-3. Tommy Kahnle is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Tommy Kahnle.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him.
going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The Dodgers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Alfonso Rivas waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Rivas. From the stretch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Freeman, a double play.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Suzuki. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strike. New inning set to get underway. Next, it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Manuel Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Manuel Rodriguez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 to count. A little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Ortega patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Max Muncy singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So striding in, Chris Taylor. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1 hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Digging in, Zach McKinstry. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Price will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gavin Lux will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Christopher Morrow is up off the bench to lead it off as a possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Manuel.
Frank Schwindel will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Ian Happ is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the wind, the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Christopher Morrow stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Number 5. Now
Brandon Hughes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and standing in the outfielder, Gavin Lux.